Blood is a really rich theme for Science Gallery to explore, partly because it's of interest to so many people from so many disciplines, but also because of the reaction it causes in us. You know, so you see blood, some people faint, some people are intrigued by it.
One of Science Gallery's great strengths is to get people thinking and to get a dialogue going, and one way is to shock people. And this exhibition certainly is a bit shocking. Everything from, you know, babies made of blood to a strange exhibit of a woman taking a transfusion from a horse. So that people will learn, I hope, about what blood is and then come away stimulated and energized by it.
Yeah, my favourite piece is actually the pulse one over there. It's where you stick your finger under the camera and it basically just shows a magnified version of your finger all around the room.
You've got about 5 litres of blood inside you. If you live to be 90, it stays the same for about 90 years. How could that be? I mean, if you just think about it, there has to be some self-renewal.
No, I went upstairs and I got my blood type tested, and I'd never had that done before, so it was an interesting experience.
My type is an evolving visual display of the blood group reactions of visitors to the Science Gallery to the blood exhibition.
Where it links in with us is that's how we actually manage the blood supply in Ireland. It's not a case of, you know, have we got enough blood, it's a case of have we got enough of particular types of blood, B neg and B pos and A neg and so on.
I didn't realise it was such a simple thing that you can do on just a card. I thought it'd be a bit more, I don't know, I guess scientific.
I love the dialogue from Ulysses, because like blood is associated with passion.
Through this trashy aesthetics, I wanted to show this sort of embodiment and appropriation of vampirism in popular culture. It raises a very important topic, namely this of foreign blood, of immigration, and very often vampires are used to mark cultural difference.
What we're doing is we're connecting patients who are in St. James's Hospital in the bone marrow transplant unit, who are in there being treated for a blood disorder, with the blood exhibition down in the Science Gallery.
I pricked my finger and I left it on the drawing, but sometimes I clean it or on the back the boobie, but really, because they're about what is it to be alive in the moment that you do it.
The Stains TM exhibit was quite interesting, brought up some questions that I hadn't thought about before.
Stains TM is a piece all about rebranding a menstrual stain. So it's kind of like the attention getter for the research. And the idea is to interrupt the dominant discourse coming from this history of adverts saying leaking is terrible.
Basically today we went out to Kildare and we drained some blood out of a pig. The pig's still fine and you can enjoy your black pudding. People actually seem very positive. They like the idea that the animal doesn't get killed, and I think they quite like the recipe as well.
It's really cool. It also brought up a lot of weird questions for me, as in, if you feed that to a pig, is it cannibalism? I wasn't sure if it is, because the pig's not dead.
I think Science Gallery does an excellent job at taking difficult topics and difficult subject matter and covering the more serious side, but then also coming at it from a more quirky and sometimes slightly controversial angle, which I think is good to capture the public imagination.
I think people have been really excited to learn more about blood. It's something that is within all of us and we take it completely for granted and don't think about how it makes us all mortal and very similar.
What do you think of blood?